Hey guys, welcome back, and thank you for checking out our Waifu of Light as she tackles the Shadowbringers level 79 trial, The Crown of the Immaculate. There will be some spoilers in this trial, so if you haven't gotten this far, or if you don't want the reveal halfway through the fight to be spoiled, then you may want to skip this one. Truth be told though, the reveal is nothing you probably didn't see coming anyway. But if you want to do the fight blind first and then come back, that's a perfectly fine idea too. So, Fatty McGee here somehow managed to actually walk down the steps instead of rolling down them, which is probably the biggest spoiler of the expansion. Him being able to hold himself upright and move is a big accomplishment. The music is incredible here too, but what else is new? Let's go ahead and break this down. Realm Razor is an arena-wide AoE that will do moderate damage. Heavenly Host will summon several adds that need to be dealt with ASAP, but nothing insurmountable. Just a minor annoyance more than anything at this point. Daybreak will summon several AoE circles on the ground, so don't stand in these, though that should be obvious by now. Big Boy will then spawn 4 AoEs that you need to stand in to take the damage from the falling orbs. At the same time, he will cast Enthrall, which is a gaze attack. Remember, this is not a staring contest, so face away from him during this. During another group of adds, Chuckles will cast Guiding Light, which will grant the adds the ability to cast Scold's Bridle, which you should remember from Holminster as an arena-wide AoE. So, burn down the adds as fast as you can to prevent the party from taking too much damage. Continue dodging AoEs and repeating mechanics until he gets down to under 40%. He'll move back to the back of the room and begin casting several arena-wide AoEs called Exalted Wing and finally Exalted Plume. These all do moderate damage, so be sure to keep the party healed since these attacks can add up quickly enough. This then brings us to the second phase of our fight. Quite a significant transformation. Dietitians and plastic surgeons hate this guy. Watch how he went from flab to fab with one weird trick. Difficulty ramps up a little bit here, and there's a DPS check to watch out for as well. Righteous Bolt is a tank buster that you'll need to mitigate. Winged Reprobation has 2 forms. The first will summon 2 sword things that will fire a bunch of line AoEs across the ground, so be sure to watch out for that. The second will form a large S on the arena floor with a sword in the center. Everything along that glowing path is obviously unsafe, and this thing also rotates. Just be sure not to get caught in its path as it rotates and you should be fine. Rightful Reprobation will send out 8 line AoEs in each of the major directions. Easy stuff to avoid. They will fire out and then fire back in, so be sure to keep an eye on the swords at the edge of the arena and stay between them. Basically, if it was a safe zone the first time, it'll still be a safe zone in a few seconds. Shadow Reaver is an arena-wide AoE that cuts your HP in half, so get ready for that. During the ad phase, Gabriel here will summon 4 Forgiven Shames and 1 Forgiven Venery. All adds must die, but priority should always be the tethered add. During this course of this phase, the Forgiven Venery will attempt to consume one of the adds. If she succeeds, a damage up buff will be granted. Too many of these, and even if you clear this phase before the counter reaches 100, it'll be a wipe. So be sure that everyone focuses on the tethered add before moving on to another tethered add. You've got plenty of time, so don't feel like you need to split your forces. Adds will also be casting Manacle, which is a ground AoE that you need to dodge while taking them out. Once the 4 shames are down, take out Venery. If you did it right, Immaculate Authority won't kill you, but it will wreck your HP, so healers, be sure to top everyone off as soon as possible. The boss will now gain several new attacks. God Ray will send out 3 large cone AoEs with some gaps in between, so just get in the safe zone. He'll cast this a couple times with the safe zone changing locations each time, so be sure to keep moving. Light Pillar is a line stack AoE, so cuddle up. And Beatific Vision will deal proximity damage to the entire room, so get to the side to minimize damage. Players will also be randomly targeted with large AoE markers, so don't stack on each other, and everyone else just needs to get out of the way. Other than that, all of his old attacks still apply, so just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll be rid of them in no time. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this fight. Only 2 more guides for the MSQ left. So I'll see you back here for the level 80 dungeon and trial, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more Shadowbringers and FF14 content.